Yes, I will be talking about it, and this is actually the first installment in this part of the series. I will be talking about the 3 ways that black men are typically stereotyped in and out of media, and these are just the ones that are very well researched, but I will also be adding my own because I think that one category is missing from here. But the 3 main categories are the Sambo, Jim Crow, and the Savage. We're going to be talking about the Sambo rule. So this is a rule that portrays black men as dumb, naive, easily manipulated, easily controlled, and just happy to be there. This was a stereotype that was used specifically during the reign of slavery to justify the means of slavery, where black men were happy to be of service, were happy to serve in any way, and were happy to just be present. It also presents them as very dumb, portraying them as very, very stupid, and needing a white person, or specifically a white man, to rule over them and tell them what to do, insinuating that they are happy to be ruled over, to be enslaved. One of the very first representations of this stereotype was in an 1808 short story by Edmund Botsford titled Sambo and Tony, a dialogue in 3 parts. It was basically a conversation between 2 slaves, and Sambo, the slave, was taking up for his white slave owner and defending him and saying that he was doing everything that he should have done, and insinuating the other slave was just lazy because he did not want to be enslaved and work and be abused on a regular basis. And it was from this play that the line "in different strokes" what you talking about, Willis? Actually was thought to originate from, as one of the lines in the play from Tony said, "What you called wicked, Sambo," has the same kind of energy. This Sambo character and stereotype was very much a part of minstrel shows. This stereotype was also portrayed in children's books named The Story of Little Black Sambo, which was very popular at the time, written by Helen Bannerman in 1899. In 1935, it was also turned into a short film. Someone then opened Sambo's restaurant, which allowed for the story of the Little Black Sambo to be plastered all over the walls and to encourage young kids to want to dine there. In 1984, the Sambo's chain was actually purchased by Denny's, and they continued to uphold the racist imagery within until people protested insistently. Eventually, they got rid of the Sambo chain. I think for me, the most prominent memory I have of seeing this stereotype in real time would be in The Green Mile, which, if you don't know, is a movie that was based off of a 1996 book written by Stephen King under the same name, The Green Mile. So basically, in the movie, the character is wrongfully accused of R-wording and murdering some little white girl. He didn't do it, and he maintains that he didn't do it, but in order for him to seem likable and approachable throughout the movie, he is portrayed as dumb and forgiving and loving.
Questions?
Do you leave the light on after bedtime?
There doesn't seem to be any real violence in here.
Take my hand, both.
Putting a gift like that in the hands of...
But he wasn't angry throughout the movie. He was just seen as happy and joyful. It fits into this stereotype perfectly. This stereotype is especially harmful as it paints black men as people who are not smart, people who need to be controlled and ruled over and dominated. It also sends the message that without white men, black men wouldn't know what to do with themselves, and that's especially racist.